Hello, you guys. Hi, Geminis. How are you guys doing? Geminis, I've been struggling with getting you guys a reading out this week. I've been saging, cleansing my energy because I feel that I'm very connected with you guys so much this week. And there's a message that needs to get out to you, Gemini. Now, this may not resonate with all of you Geminis, but I suggest you stay to the end because there are several messages that I've been getting. I even got the name of this message, and the message is the Watchers. They're waiting to see your next move. Now, I don't know if I'll name it that. We'll go through the reading, and if I'm guided to make another name for it, I'll do that. But it's about the Watchers. So the Watchers doesn't only consist of the people in the 3D. You have the 5D from your spiritual guides, whoever it is that you believe in, to your ancestors, to your higher you, and people around you. Again, I'm feeling like someone's just waiting to see what your next move is. Whether this next move represents what you're actually going to do in the physical world, or mentally what you're accepting and realizing that you're getting downloads and you're getting information into what your next cycle is, what your next journey is, what you should be working on, what you should be focusing on. But regardless, the Watchers are watching you because they want to see what the next move is. Now, I feel this is a positive thing because you've come so far on your journey. Some of you have come through healing. Some of you are very successful right now. Some of you are in a place where you're just wondering what's the next step. Some of you are leaving things behind, or you've left things behind and you're about to make another move, or you are working on leaving things behind that you know no longer serve you. But whatever this is for you on your next journey, know that the Watchers are watching you. Now let's get into why this is happening, what lessons may need to be learned in it. I have different cards I'm going to be using today, and then I'm going to, because I was drawn to these cards, and then I'm going to clarify the energies for it, okay? So let's just get into the message. The first cards, basically I'm going to tell you the cards that I'm going to be using that I was guided. The first set of cards that I have is the Soul Helper. So the Soul Helper is basically your higher angels, your guiding light, what motivates you to move forward, what you believe in. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Are you more spiritual? Is it from like your archangels? Is it from just the divine of the protection for you, or your guidance? So the Soul Helper. So that's the first card we're going to bring out. After the Soul Helper, I'm going to go deeper into your reading because then I want the higher self. So then I'm going to pull cards from your higher self. So versus what the divine has, however you want to look at that, whoever you believe in, then we're going to go with the higher self, what your higher self is being downloaded, what it is that you know. And after that, we're going to get some messages of closure. And the messages of closure is going to help you, especially if you're at a place where you're wondering what's next. What should I be doing next? For some reason, I feel that this is the message for you, Gemini. I hope that it resonates with you guys. If it does, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. If it doesn't, it's okay. It's the message is for someone that needs to hear it at this time. Okay? So, Gemini, let's get into the Soul Helper. So this Soul Helper message that you're about to get is going to be the message from any of your spirit guides. It could be passed on loved ones, it could be your ancestors, your angels, just the divine, period. But this is something to help you on your journey. Maybe a clarity, a word, inspiration, thought, or help. So keep your mind open when it comes to that. At the end, I'm going to do a yes or no. And whatever questions that you have that you're just not so sure of right now, I'm going to do that at the end, okay? So stay to the end. So for Gemini, immediately it comes out. Your card says, the tree of wishes is calling your name. I can't help but feel that your spirit guides are telling you that your tree of wishes, something you manifest, something you wanted to work on, it's coming for fruition at this time. It has come, and that is why you're in this position, or you're at a place where you're trying to see what is next. Are you on the right path? I'm hearing, should I stop? Some feeling like I'm stuck. I'm stagnant right here. I don't have the guidance and the clarity to make the right decision for the higher you. The higher you represents the learning that you've done, the journey you've traveled, the people you've met, and the lessons you've learned in it. This also represents your faith in knowing that you are strong. So your watchers are saying to you that the tree of wishes is calling your name. So I can't help but feel that there's a direction in which you may not be clear of, or not sure of, or don't know what's next, and it's calling your name. It's right there for you to grab it. But there's going to be a choice that needs to happen here. There's a choice that needs to happen. This choice represents your future. It's your tree of life. It's your tree of life. It's your wishes. What did you have a wish for? Was it relationship? Was it stability? Was it a family? Was it committing to a family? Was it opening it up? Was it healing? Was it your tree of life of leaving something behind? I can't help but feel that something you may have left behind that you didn't feel that gave you a lot of life. But there's something that you're moving towards, or a direction you need to take, that will bring the tree of life for your wishes to come true. For you, if you've been feeling like you're stuck, if you've been feeling like you don't know what direction to go in, if you're feeling like you're in a situation that you're not clear of, your wishes is about to come true. And you've been, with calling on you, you've been getting downloads, synchronicities. You may have been feeling a certain way about a person or place or thing. You may even feel this way about you, like either I'm not happy, or I'm stuck, or I am happy and I need to know what's the next direction. Maybe you've even met someone and you're trying to see if you should put your all in this and move in this direction. I also feel someone is in your life for a reason. And they could be there because your wishes are calling up on you, the tree of life. You maybe have someone that you're going to spend the rest of your life with now. And it's a matter of trust and believing that what you're hearing and what you're seeing is true. But that would mean it comes from the heart. It doesn't come from the mind, Gemini. And I know we stay in our mind a lot of times with thoughts, but the universe is asking you to get into your heart space. The universe is asking you to truly feel deep down inside how you feel about a situation. And if it doesn't feel good and match your energy, don't deny the feeling. But if there is a situation that truly feels your heart and feels good to you, but your mind is telling you otherwise, the universe is telling you, like, the truth is calling on your heart, on your wishes, your desires, or what you've been manifesting and what you've wanted. I'm just going to see if there's anything else coming from the higher soul. Oh, that's 3. Oh, that's 4. Okay. Coming from the higher soul, it says, the love of your dragon reaches out to you. The love of your dragon reaches out to you. I can't help but some of you Geminis have been in love for quite some time in the past, or you've been emotionally connected to situations in the past, and that fire and that passion may have went dim, and that you want to find that again. You want that passion, that you want the love, you want commitment or joy, or some of you just want the passion of happiness again. With the love of your dragon reaches out to you, it's just saying that there's something very passionate around you, or this is within you, right? Because this is the universe talking to you, that like if you wasn't healed, or you've been holding back and caging your heart in for whatever reason, or keeping your emotions at a distance to not really get connected, like the universe is telling you to feel from your heart now, to feel from the passion. Your head will lead you, because you are Gemini. You can't help but get it in your head. Is this the right thing? Does it keep you up at night? Having sleepless nights, having anxiety about the next move. But this next move, if you really truly feel it within you, you're going to feel the passion. So you're going to know exactly what it is that you need to do, and you're being guided by the universe. Your next card is, it is time for a change. It's time for a change. Okay, the universe is telling you, like, this passion, if you've been holding it back, your dreams are here, your wishes is here, and they have your back. But there's something that you're going to have to release, and I can't help but feel that it's the passion that you need to release, because it's time for a change. In order to get the change, you got to get emotionally evolved. And some of you have blocked that off, and some do not want to accept that. But some of you feel it so strong, but you're holding yourself back. And the universe is saying there's time for a change, that you have love to love someone. If in the past relationships didn't work, if there's a relationship that you're very passionate about and you've been having a lot of doubts, but anxiety about even approaching it or dealing with it or talking to this person again, the universe is telling you, like, sometime when you manifest something and you wish for something, you had to heal in order for you to accept it. So yes, everybody has their part to play in a situation, but if you needed to heal and this person was going through and maybe they wasn't healing, or maybe they were so given to you and you just wasn't ready for it. That does, and I'm not saying this is a person from the past. I'm saying, your situation. If you have someone constantly trying to connect with you and things are, your heart and your mind is telling you differently and you're afraid to do it. But the universe is telling you change is here. So this person could have now be ready for this change, or you could now be ready for this change or this relationship if you was uncommittal and refused to let anyone in because you didn't want to feel what you had in the past as a loss. You didn't want to go through losses and heartbreaks again. I'm hearing some of you Geminis, like, if I ever got out of this situation, I would never return to it again. So you've been guarded. You've been keeping yourself guarded, but yet you feel stagnant, like you can't move forward. And change has to happen. And it says your next card is awakening all your senses. This is awakening all your senses. The things that you have barred down or pushed down, or you've not connected to, your emotions, that's being connected to your mental thought, your heart, your pain, your journey, your success, your unsuccessful situations. This is really connecting to where you came from, where you're at, and where you're going. And the universe is telling you they're right here for this change. Some of you are afraid to take this change because you've I took a lot to get here where I am and be stable. But I'm hearing the universe is about to send a change in that you're going to have to accept. Okay? Let's see what your higher self is saying in regards to this. Your higher self. What is your higher self? Now, this is information definitely could be inside of you. perspective. This is the first card that wanted to jump out. Perspective. This is your chakras. This is balancing your emotions. This is what you see, what you don't see. At the top of this perspective, it's like clear. You can see through it. But on the side, you have the blue chakra, which is your throat chakra. Then you have the yellow, and then you have grounding. So this is bringing all of that together emotionally inside of you so you can make the best decisions for this change that the universe is asking you. And with perspective, you already aware that there's a change need to happen. You're already aware that you've worked on balance, or you're working on your balance to accept something new in your life on your journey. So this is your higher you. The perspective is there and you see it, okay? Because this perspective comes under the tree of wishes. So you clearly understand what makes you happy now. You clearly know how to see situations from a different point of view of just a mindset. You can see it from a heart's point of view. Is this person emotionally available? Are you emotionally available? Are you balanced? Is this person balanced? So you have all the tools to move forward. And whether this is a relationship, this is a job, this is a commitment, a surroundings, a foundation, if this is something you wanted to open up as a business, maybe you tried to do a business before and it was heartbreaking because it didn't get off the ground, but this time the universe is telling you this is your time. The change has to happen now. It wasn't meant to happen then. The lessons was meant to be learned, but now is the time for you to make this change. And this change, it looks beautiful, but you got to look at things differently. Perspective is you're very clear on what it is you're doing. Now, how you're going to move and will you accept this is different. Okay, the higher self, what other messages we have in the higher self to actually clarify the love of the dragon, clarify the love of the dragon. Spirit, clarify the love of the dragon for Gemini. This love of the dragon, this is the passion, the reaction. Let's go within. The love of the dragon is what's within. This is someone searching for or knowing that they have so much passion and so much to offer, but it scares you. You're afraid to take that leap of faith, but deep down inside, it says go within. Like, within, it's grounding. It's a foundation of wanting what it is you truly want. And this time, truly getting it. This time, truly putting in the effort. If you've in the past not realize that you haven't put much effort or you haven't given people the benefit of the doubt, the watchers are there. The watchers are watching to see what is Gemini going to do next. Is Gemini going to make this change? Is Gemini going to love? Is Gemini going to be passionate? Is Gemini going to reach out? Is Gemini going to forgive me? Is Gemini going to see that I've changed? Is Gemini going to see that I love them? Is Gemini going to at least try in this situation and not walk away from me? That's what I heard. Someone is even around you that does not feel like they can stand up to your standards. They love you. They truly love you, but they feel that your standards are high. That's what I'm hearing. However that resonates, that's a lot, Spirit. So I'm going to put them back in because I was guided to. But this person overcome obstacles. This person may have some things going on. You may have some things. No, this is you because this is your higher you. This is obstacles. There may be some things that you like immediately, like I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going in that direction. Gemini, I'm not telling you to do this. You need to make your own decisions. But I'm also hearing that you've had situations far worse than this, and they didn't give you half of the love and respect that you deserve. That this situation may have a few obstacles in it, But the one thing you know is that this relationship is totally different, or this situation is totally different from the ones in the past where you had no trust, no respect, and you may have felt you wasted time. Clarifying, awakening all your senses is help is on the way. And then you have manifest. So what you've manifest, help is on the way, and manifest. This is your spirit guides, your higher you coming in, like coming in to grab hands and hold next to you, like let's do this together. That's the two Geminis, right? Help is on the way. That's that other Gemini. That's that Gemini of fear, doubt, disappointment. You know, that other Gemini that's like, we've been patient and we went through quite a bit. Is we doing this again? That other Gemini that needed to actually come out of that shell of, and I know I'm saying shell as, you know, and that's Cancer, but no. The shell represents Gemini being in the mind and closing off the heart. Okay, so everybody has an emotional part to them. It's just Gemini, we kind of work from the top and then down, okay? And the universe is saying that's okay, because you can't change who we are. But what we can do is make sure that the mind is connecting clearly with the heart, that there's no blockage there. That's what I'm feeling. Like what you've manifested, help is on the way. Like if you're in doubt, if you're in a financial situation, or you're starting to see the finances look better or greater, or you're seeing some change in things, or maybe there's a person or relationship you're in, like help is on the way. Just when you're about to have doubt that it's not there, it's actually there. Now, I'm not telling you that who you with, that, you know, you constantly keep going through whatever. This could also be telling you help is on the way to get you out of the situation by your higher you taking control and knowing exactly what you deserve, and realizing that there's another step that you need to take, that your higher you is calling on you to do it. Don't feel obligated to be in a relationship or a situation because you feel that there's probably no other option. Help is on the way, because what you actually manifest and what you deserve and what you truly going to feel emotionally that will connect with the way that the Gemini sees things, right? Gemini is always out front, and you're concerned about your next move and how you're going to move. And if you don't have the clarity, then you won't make any moves, right? Because you request clarity. You may be manifesting clarity, like, do I move in this direction? Is this the job for me? Is this the new project for me? Is this the new role, the new family, the new friends, the new community? And you ask for clarity. And if your mind doesn't sit right in it, you don't go. But you have two sides of you, Gemini. And one part of that Gemini is that get up and go get it. And there's that other Gemini that plays no games when it comes to emotionally being involved, okay? So I'm feeling like help is on the way. And what you've been manifesting, the universe is telling you, awakening your senses. You may have downloads, synchronicities to certain things. You may see a person and may feel like you've known them before. Someone may be coming in your life that you have a conversation with, and you just feel like warm and content with them. Someone could just be coming back and they just want to be friends or conversate with you. And a Gemini can't help but feel that there's some healing that you have completed on your path to bring these successful people or places or things around you that is going to help you on your path to move forward. Whether you've been feeling confused, stuck, stagnant, or, you know, and the confusion is definitely which road do I take? Which path do I take? Or do I stand still? The universe is saying no more standing still, Gemini. Now, you're going to take this chance to move forward, then you need to do that because you have all of your spirit guides there, and your higher you is telling you that this change has to happen. Okay, let's get a message before I get this message, I'm being guided to, let's just take a look at the oracle and get a message for each one here. The watchers are waiting, Gemini. The watchers want to know, is your angel, kinfolks, family, friends, they just want to know what's next. They're waiting for you to like show up. And this way that you're going to show up, I feel is powerful. Like, what is Gemini going to do now? If you left the relationship behind, there's a relationship about to be out in the open where you may have been trying to hold this relationship back. Maybe you didn't want people in your business after leaving a relationship. But this person in this relationship, you know, is divinely guided. You know it feels good to you that you're going to be. Some of you are going to be, and I'm hearing come out the closet. Now, y'all can take it however you want. But I'm hearing come out of the closet with your emotions. Come out of the closet to this Gemini that they don't know. That this move that you're about to make, this home you may buy, this car you may buy, this engagement or marriage, or you just coming out single saying, I'm good. Like, I've healed, I've learned the lessons, and this time I'm choosing me. I feel that there's a situation you're going in that you're choosing you, and someone else knows that you're choosing yourself, and this may not be what they really wanted, but I can't help but feel that they are disappointed in the situation. They was hoping to build something with you. I'm hearing they're saying, like, Gemini didn't give me the benefit of the doubt. Gemini didn't give me enough time. I'm hearing there's like, I wanted to be everything for Gemini, but I was unable to meet Gemini's standards. I don't know if that's true, Gemini, so be careful if someone's telling you that, because it could still be they need healing, and then it's all about their self-worth. This reading is talking about how you understand your self-worth. So someone else is feeling that they couldn't meet your standards. I don't know about that, okay? I don't see you. It is in the vision that I'm getting. I'm seeing you reaching. I'm seeing you want to reach. Now, you may be pulling back your energy when things doesn't feel right, or it doesn't seem like it's coming together, because what you want is success. What you want is a passionate relationship. And it doesn't have to be like, you know, with just a mate. It could be like a soulmate, someone in your life you can go on and have best friends that you can share with, movies, hang out, talk, chat, someone you can call on. Maybe you lost your best friend, and maybe you haven't had a good male or female friend that you really hang out and talk to in a very long time. But I'm feeling like I'm also feeling like somebody may have truly like played you, crossed you. I'm hearing this in the past. I don't see it now. It depends on what past is to you. Someone may have started dating one of your exes. Maybe they was doing it while you were together. But this person is waiting to see what you're going to do next. Somebody is hurt about some way something turned out between you. They wish they could do it all over again. Someone also wants this relationship to be out in the public. They no longer want to be a secret. They want you to share what it is that you guys have. And some of you Geminis have a beautiful relationship, but you're just not willing to bring it out and claim it. But this person is there for you all the time. This person cares for you. This person shows up for you. You feel the emotions like you never felt before. And if it's not emotions, you feel the respect. You feel the honor from this person, but you just have not chosen to bring this relationship out in the open. A watcher. They're a watcher. They're watching to see what it is that you do. Your spirit guides are watching to see what it is you're going to do, because success is right there. You do have some manipulating people that have lied, played games, been deceptive, and they are waiting to see. Somebody crossed you really bad, and it may have been in the past, but I think you're over it, and they're still waiting. They're still waiting to see what you're going to do. And you have the Ace of Pentacles, like this is waiting. They know that the Ace of Pentacles is a fresh new beginning, a new project. This is definitely something could be in the 3D. The Ace of Pentacles is definitely the universe, right? This is your soul helpers telling you, here's the Ace of Pentacles right here, Gemini, is waiting right here. We're going to give you this. This is your time. What else is this Ace of Pentacles about? This Ace of Pentacles is about the Ten of Cups. Come on. The Ten of Cups. Some of you wanted family and love. This is a new beginning and the emotions. Now, Ten of Cups is a wish fulfillment, is love. It's having friends and family around you that truly adore you, that you adore. They're not deceptive. They're not lying to you. And you have the Nine of Swords. You are very suspicious. This is, Nine of Swords talks about anxiety and sleepless nights, but you're very suspicious about this relationship. You're very suspicious about these people. You may have been asking for a higher commitment or answers from your helpers, and this is it. They're waiting. They're like, okay, Gemini, you've been sitting at a Nine of Swords for quite some time. Could be anxiety, you trying to come up with answers in your head, and they're telling you to get into your emotions. The Ten of Cups is here. Your happiness is right here, but you're going to have to make that decision. Your higher you is telling you, look at it from a different perspective. Go within. These are all the cards that's your higher you, overcoming obstacles, overcoming the fears and the doubts that you're going to wind up in the same situations, or this situation won't work out. But if you never try, you never know, right? But I know that you feel like help is on the way, and manifesting is there. You have to choose that. And the watchers are waiting. This male or female is waiting for you to choose them. Your higher angels, I just heard, your angels are ready to switch. Right? If you've had an angel, Archangel Michael, which is protection and healing, it's time for you to get a new angel. This new angel is to help you further on to your journey. We'll assign angels at certain points of time if you believe in that. Or it is, if you don't believe in that, it's your higher you. The downplay of going through hurt and pain and deception and lies, that's past. Now it's time for you to move to something more joyful, more happier, what you manifest. This person in your life, this job in your life, this commitment in your life, this new adventure in your life. And the universe is waiting like, Gemini, make move 1 so we can make move 2. This person is waiting on you like, accept me and give me an opportunity so that I can show you. This job is ready to accept you. Fill out the application, accept the job, go on the interview. This car is waiting for you. It's on the lot. It has your name on it. That's the car you've been wishing for and thought you couldn't get it. You've been working on what? Your credit. You've been saving money for it. Some of you Gemini have just been saving for a rainy day. It's not a rainy day. The universe, like, you don't need to save for a rainy day. Today is the day. Live today, Gemini. Like, I have your back. Like, we're waiting on you to make the next move so that we can make move number 2. Whether this is a relationship, your higher you, your spirit guides, your friends, community, jobs, there's a step that you need to make, and all the watchers have their eyes on you. I can't help but feel it's like a circle. Like, everybody's sitting there like, what you gonna do next, And this is a decision that they clearly want you to make on your own. Next you have, let's see what we have here. The Hermit. Yeah, see this Hermit mode. This is you getting the clarity. This is the download. Help is on the way. It's clarifying. Help is on the way and manifest. Okay, so we go and we get the clarity. Now you have the understanding that your manifestation is there, but you have to go get it. There's a little work you got to do. But the thing is, you think it's hard work, and it's not. It's going to be easy. It's what they call it, easy peasy. I don't know if that's it. But Gemini, that's what I'm hearing. Like, all you got to do, like, just got to reach your hand out there. Like you just got to, either accept it or reach your hand to be accepted. One or the other. That's what I'm hearing. Let me see what else we got here. And then we're going to get a closing message, guys. Because if it resonates with you. We have judgment. This is a judgment. And guys, I told you have a question in your mind. Judgment represents yes. And I feel this is the answer. Judgment is a judgment you have to make. This is the universe has made this judgment. Your higher you, your ancestors, this trial and tribulations that you've been on, this closure, keeping myself inside. The more I don't connect with energies, the better I'll be. But this is a time to connect. This judgment is being made. But you have to make this judgment because the watchers are there. They're waiting. Like, you may have 5 or 6 watchers. Like, it could just ricochet for you. But you have got to accept that there's a move you have to make. People are not sitting here waiting for no reason. Like, there is something magical you about to do. There's something magical about to happen. This relationship, job, prosperity, abundance, or wish fulfillment, joy, whatever it is you've been doubting yourself, like, I don't know if I should do it now. Maybe I should wait. Maybe the universe is telling you the time is now. Why you have all this protection around you. They've got guidance. They've got people, soulmates, family, friends, new community, jobs, prosperity, abundance, laughter, happiness, and joy. It's all waiting for you, but we're waiting on the next move, right? The watchers are waiting. We have the 6 of Cups under the bottom. Like, it's people that could be showing up with a certain type of love that you didn't even think they could give for you. The 6 of Cups is nostalgia. It's young. It's fresh. It's a new beginning too. Yes, it could talk about the past, but it could talk about that inner child, that dream, that goal, that success, to be a lawyer, to be a doctor, to finish school, to, I don't know, have a house on the mountain. Maybe you wanted to live in the woods and have a home built. I don't know what it is, but the watchers are waiting for your arrival. The watchers are waiting for your arrival. So, and the only way they're going to be able to see when you arrive is you how to make the next move. Let's get messages for closure here. Let's see what the spirit guides has for you, for messages, for closures, for Gemini. What is the message, spirit, you have for Gemini? Gemini, I miss our morning coffee. I don't know if that resonates with you, but someone is saying they missed their morning coffee. Maybe there was someone you had coffee with. Could be a passed on loved one. The watchers are whoever, okay? If you had a favorite person or friend or someone passed on, or maybe someone that you release yourself from for a time being, or whatever it was, this person says, I miss morning coffee. Maybe someone bought you coffee every morning. Maybe they prepared coffee for you. But it's about coffee, okay? And so let's see. It says, I didn't know how to confront you. Someone does it around you. That's why they're watching to see what your next move is. They don't know how to confront you about missing either that time with you, or they don't know how to confront you because they don't know what your next move is. And if you show the next move, whether it's divine, whether it's your spirit guides, your higher you, whatever it is, I didn't know how to comfort you. So this is now, this here is somebody knowing like how to come in and show you exactly how they feel. Like they've been guided also. And if you're in a place where you may have felt that you've lost someone or something of that sort, somebody just felt like they didn't know how to comfort you in this situation. But I'm also hearing because you have different expectations over things. So say if you got down on your luck, or you lost a job, or you lost a loved one, or you got divorced, or separation, or anything that happened, someone's close by did not know how to comfort you, okay? And it could have been someone you was having coffee with, maybe not. It says, please take care of yourself. This says, please take care of yourself. This is the message. This is closure for within yourself. If you know you've been lacking and taking care of yourself and showing up for yourself, I feel that's the other watchers, right? That's your higher, angels and whoever it is you believe in. They like, please take care of yourself because we need you to make another move now so that we can move forward, right? And that is having to do with focusing on what is best for you. Taking care of yourself is making the next move. And people are waiting on that. The watchers are waiting. Your angels, everyone's waiting. Gemini, everyone's waiting. I see all that you do for others. Some of these watchers are people that you've helped in the past, or people that know you deserve so much more, and somebody's coming your way like, I know what you done, and maybe you didn't feel like somebody seen what you did in the past. They didn't appreciate it. They know. And that's why the watcher is there. That watcher is watching you and if they didn't appreciate you in the past, Gemini, and you walked away from a situation, a job, a place, whatever it is, they know they didn't put their all in there, and they know you're going to move on to better and greater things. So they're just watching to see what Gemini is going to do next. It's okay if I seem far away. So I feel like with this, it's okay if I feel far away. At some point in time, I feel that your disconnect was there. And I feel that's from your spirit guides. And they felt that you were distanced, like you may have given up. May not felt that they were there for you, holding your hand or having you protected, or that they were still working on this miracle in your life. You may have felt far away from your miracle. You may have felt far away from your manifestation, maybe a friend, a loved one, someone, but you felt far away. And they're saying it's okay if you seemed like you was far away, but really in your heart and your mind, if you're trying to hold yourself away from someone or a situation, deep inside that you truly want to be next to them. You truly want to invest in this situation. I'm just feeling like, and this could definitely be this person that feels that, that you may have high expectations to how you think something should turn out, what it is that you want, and they can't meet that. And they may feel that that you feel distance to them, that you don't really want them. And the universe is like, Gemini, no, don't do that. Do you still feel my presence? Somebody is asking, do you even still feel their presence? Somebody is disappointed in you walking away. Someone is disappointed in not speaking to you lately. Someone is very disappointed in the way they treated you. And they wonder if you still think of them, if you still are interested in them. But again, that's a watcher. The watcher is like, man, I haven't seen Gemini in a while. Maybe you haven't been on social media. Maybe you haven't texted or called somebody in a while. And they just wondering, do you still feel their presence? This could also be your spirit guides. Like, do you feel the downloads we're giving you? Do you feel the energy that we're downloading you with? Do you feel what we have for you next? So if you feel this, then we need you to make the next move. That's what I'm hearing. And last but not least, I regret my poor choices. There's another watcher out there. They're regretting whatever happened. You may even be at that point where you regret something happened with someone, Gemini, and you know that it only happened because you needed to make the next move and you didn't make it. And the universe is telling you it's time to do that. Whether it's letting go, moving forward, accepting, but most and foremost, loving you, caring you, knowing what it is that you've been wishing and manifesting, and knowing what you deserve. Because the watchers are watching you, and everyone from your angels to passed on loved ones to people that harm you, people you've left behind, and people you're walking towards with the goodness, the good things that's about to happen. Even those are your watchers. So Gemini, what are you going to choose? Like, the watchers are waiting on you. What is your next move? Gemini, I wish you the best with this reading. I hope that it helped you in some type of way. If it did, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. I love you, and it's love and light from here. Bye, Gemini.